see. This is certainly unprecedented. If what you're saying about the beam of light is true, then I fear this may have been the work of something I'd only thought was a myth. The Archimedes 2 Death Ray. Yes, we only found out about this Death Ray after seizing Helios 1 from the Brotherhood. Perhaps it was the reason they held out for so long. At best, the reports they gave seemed senseless, but I see now that they were completely accurate. It seems beyond the means of the Brotherhood, and of all the enemies we have been up against. Only the Enclave has had access to the kind of technology you're describing. But what are they doing in the frontier? The last reports we had pegged them fleeing eastward in massive numbers. There's been no organized resistance in the Republic for decades. Whatever their reason, they pose an unprecedented threat to our operations here. If they want to, they could wipe us out in the blink of an eye. We need to tread lightly, Courier. You said you saw where that vertibird of theirs was headed. Maybe we could track it down and find out what they're up to. Go speak to Officer Parks. He may be able to provide some assistance. I've already assigned him the task of gathering any information on the new threat. But be careful. We cannot afford any missteps. One more thing before you go. As promised, I've provided you your own personal tank for taking care of those scavs. You'll find it waiting for you outside the maintenance hangar. Take good care of it. I won't be able to provide you with another.
Courier, I'm assuming Blackthrone sent you. We're gonna need all the help we can get to deal with whatever this new threat is. If this really is the Enclave we're talking about, the NCR have dealt with them in the past. Though with a bit of help. Hell, I was certain that the NCR had finally wiped them out for good. I never expected to see them make a return like this. This new weapon of theirs changes everything. It goes beyond anything we've been up against before. There's definitely something on the other side of that canal, but I can't get close enough to get a good look. I can see a bright light. It looks like it's coming from a machine of sorts. Seems pretty high-tech, whatever it is. There's no safe way to get across the canal. All the bridges are wrecked. Not only that, if we get any closer, we risk getting spotted. And with that death ray of theirs, well, you know the rest. If there was some way of getting on top of that freeway overlooking the area, it would give us the high ground and allow us to remain out of sight. We could see everything from up there. They'd spot us from a mile away if we tried flying in a vertibird. We need to be more discreet.
Hold on! I think I might have an idea. It's a bit crazy, but it just might work.
Shoot.
Don't worry, this will work. I know it.
Just try not to get yourself killed.
Got it.
There's only enough room in that buggy for two, so I guess you and the courier will be back.
Alright, you ready for this, courier? It's simple. You'll only use this buggy to ride across the highway, jump the gaps. Don't worry, this baby's pretty fast and it's got turbo to boot. Makes the car go faster than normal. Great. We actually made it! Nice try. Driving. I knew you could pull it off. Alright, this is definitely what we're looking for. There's that vertibird you were talking about. Damn, these guys look like they mean business. Got a whole camp and fortifications set up. What the hell is that thing in the middle of the camp? A force field, maybe? I don't think we'll be able to call in an airstrike on them, and the ground assault would only get vaporized by their death ray. Unless... See that big satellite tower over there? I bet they use that to communicate with Archimedes too. If one of us could infiltrate their camp and find a way to shut down that force field, we could call in an airstrike on the satellite, and then move in ground forces to finish off the rest. Sound like a viable plan? If we keep close to their camp, they wouldn't risk using their death ray. It would likely cause too much collateral damage for them. Hopefully. I think you would make the best infiltrator, courier. I can cover you from up here. And they've also spotted a way to shut down that force field. It looks like there are 4 terminals wired to the emitter. If you hack those terminals, you could probably shut the whole thing down. Once that is done, I can call in the airstrike and get us some reinforcements. Here, take some stuff, boys, in this gun. You want to remain hidden until the satellite link is down. I got my anti-material rifle with me, loaded with armor-piercing rounds. Bet I can drop any one of those power-armored grunts with one shot. Just give me the target and signal, but keep in mind, I've only got 5 shots, so make him count. Look for passcodes. The guards are likely to be carrying them. Either pickpocket them or kill them. Be careful though. Kill too many and you might put the entire camp on alert. Good luck. Scope out the camp before you head down. When you're ready, rappel down.
Intruder detected. All personnel are to be on high alert.
I got blood on my shoes.
Hey there. All right.
What's up? You're...
Target neutralized. Got a target. Target neutralized. Got a target. Target neutralized. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target neutralized. Got a target. Forcefield is down. Calling an airstrike. Stand by. The satellite link is destroyed. Friendly reinforcements inbound. Let's clean up what's left. I'm Badger. Monsters. That's the best way to describe them. They rape and murder entire villages of people for no reason. They're a bunch of rabid dogs. We used to be We survived against the Brotherhood. Blackthrone had no intention of following that. Once we defeat the Legion, we'll leave this place. Well, the NCR, you know, is spread thin and giving people secondhand gear. But our dominance is mostly thanks to our location. During the Great War, the frontier was a staging ground. They may be gone, but they left behind all the equipment and vehicles. Now we have tanks, howitzers, even gasoline. Heck yeah, I am. I fired my first rifle when I was only 10. For most of my career in the NCR, I served as a designated marksman. They even issued me a 50 caliber sniper rifle during the Brotherhood War that could blow a hole straight through the armor of a T-51B. I still have the rifle. He's a great leader and an even better general. He knows when to stick to orders and when to loosen up. The NCR were fools to lose a man like...
What's up? Right?
Hey there. I'll...
What's up? You can... What's up? Hoarding more crap, I see.
What's up? Sure, so long as you don't give me a Brahmin head or some shit like that.
What's up?
I'll get the short end of it, won't I?
What is it? Hello.
that could have gone way worse. Damn fine work, Courier. This wouldn't have gone as smoothly without you. Now we need to secure the camp, make sure there aren't any stragglers, and gather whatever intel we can find. I would suggest checking out those vertibirds of theirs first. Make sure none of them try to take off.
You shouldn't take what doesn't belong to you.
What the hell were those things? They just dropped down from the sky. And what happened to you and that vertibird? The scientist? He's probably the one in charge of the operations here. Damn it! He's gonna alert the rest of the Enclave. If they decide to return with reinforcements, it won't be good for us. We need to get those other two Vertshuttles back to base as soon as possible, and then figure out where to go from there.
Impressive work you did out there, Courier. I never imagined we'd get our hands on something like this and deal a significant blow to the Enclave. But this is only the beginning. The intel we gathered from the Enclave camp suggests that Archimedes 2 is much more than just a weapon platform. It's an entire space station. I have no doubt that this must be the established headquarters of the Enclave. Wei can give us further details.
This isn't like any other space station we've mentioned in pre-war records. The structure itself appears to be colossal in size.
How big are we talking about?
Big enough to be self-sufficient, and it probably is.
This must be how the Enclave has been gathering their strength without attracting notice. Come with me, Courier. There's something I need to show you. This Enclave soldier we recovered has had some kind of surgery performed on him. His head has been cut open and his brain and spinal cord have been replaced with electronic devices.
I suspect these were wastelanders who were abducted by the Enclave and then turned into mindless slaves who could be controlled remotely.
This would certainly explain the newfound manpower. The last time we encountered these bastards, we were abducted from into experiments on this heavy beam. It seems they've finally figured out the means to what... No. Not continue. The Enclave needs to be stopped and eliminated once and for all.
How on earth are we going to do that?
We already have everything we need to accomplish this undertaking. We know where their headquarters is and a way to get in.
You plan to use the spacecrafts to travel to Archimedes too?
Precisely.
But that would be suicide. We have no idea what will be waiting for us up there, or if we'll even be able to reach it.
I'm confident that with a team of our most skilled operatives headed by the courier, we will have success in this operation.
But what if they fail? It might only piss off the Enclave. Then they'll be coming after us at full force. We wouldn't stand a chance.
The Enclave may attack us at any given moment. It is imperative that we strike first. Catching them off guard at the core of their operations is the best shot we'll ever have against them. Not to mention, the technology we could gather from this space station. It would dwarf even the Liberator. I hope you'll understand, because we need to move on with this operation as soon as possible. Wait, what's the status on the Vertshuttles? Any chance we could use them to reach Archimedes too?
Yes?
Well, both Vertshuttles appear to be
Yes?
in working condition, and they even come with an autopilot feature. So no need to waste time training anyone to fly them. There is
Yes?
one thing we are currently missing, however. You see these two power cores? They are needed to power the Vertshuttles, and these ones are completely drained. You will need to find replacements if you ever want to have any chance of reaching into orbit.
Surely we must have recovered some replacement power cores from the Enclave outpost.
I've already gone through everything that was brought back, and nothing resembled a fully charged, brightly glowing, green, unmissable power core. So it would seem you are shit out of luck. However, I do know of a place where we may find one. No guarantees, but there is a trade hub known as Junkfleet. The scavengers there have spent their entire lives searching every nook and cranny of this wasteland for pre-war tech.
Of course. I believe Rancor knows the place well. He often travels there to gather intel on the frontier. We're bound to find something. Courier, I want you to go to Junkfleet with Rancor in search of these power cores. Any leads you find, I want you to pursue. In the meantime, I will put together a specialized team for the Archimedes 2 mission. If you have any questions about the hub, Rancor should be able to answer them. And take this as compensation for all your hard work. You've earned it.
If you have any questions, now's the time.